Hey everyone, it's Melissa from Being the Bear Backyard Homestead here in the Central Valley of California, Zone 9B. And I'm in the garden today. We are supposed to get some rain this week, so I want to try and get some seeds in the ground so that I don't have to water and let, God water the plants and the seeds. So anyways, so I'm out here and it's kind of sunny, and I know you're not supposed to start seeds in the sun, but there is some clouds and stuff, so I think we'll be okay today. Mostly what I'm going to be planting is sunflowers here in the fairy gnome garden. Sorry. I have the Hopi black dye. I have this one, the chocolate cherry, which is my ultimate favorite sunflower. If you can find these, grow these. They're beautiful, they're amazing, and they are my favorite. Of course, I dropped one on the ground, so I have to pick it up. The next one I'm going to be planting is the red sun. I didn't grow these. I haven't grown these yet, but I'm sure they'll be great. I also forgot to bring out my mammoth. I always grow mammoths and mammoth sunflowers, and I forgot to bring the seeds out because I save those every year. I'm also going to be doing this one, the sun gold, which is kind of like a teddy bear sunflower. I planted these last year and they did not grow, so I'm going to try again this year. We'll see how it goes. I'm also going to be doing this one, the autumn beauty. I haven't grown this one before, but I think it'll be great. So those are the sunflowers I'm growing. I'm also going to be planting some moonflowers. I've never grown these before, but Madison, my daughter, picked them out, and tomorrow's her 15th birthday, so I'm going to plant these and we'll see if they grow this year. I'm also going to be planting some zinnias. I feel like I plant zinnias every year and they never grow, so I'm going to try this year. We'll see how it goes. And then I'm not going to be planting these in here, but nasturtiums. Actually, maybe I will plant some in here. I usually do this in my beds over in the main garden as like a companion to other things, to try and keep the pest problem down. So anyways, these are the things I'm going to be planting. I'm also, if I'm filling up to it, if you don't know, my son has rheumatoid arthritis, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. And he is being followed by Stanford, and he's in a study there for kids that were taking this medication called Alaris, and it was an injectable one. And some of those kids on that medication developed interstitial lung disease, and Seamus is one of them that did, and so he's being followed by them. They think that it's a gene that makes them more susceptible to the lung disease, and so that's their theory right now. And so they're hoping that in this study that they can prove that, and that kids with rheumatoid arthritis, before they're prescribed Alaris, that they will get a gene test first to see if they have the gene, because Seamus has been tested and he does have the gene. So anyways, that's just a little background story. So kind of tired today, so I don't know. I had to drive 3 hours there to Stanford and 3 hours back yesterday, so we'll see if I get around to this, but I definitely want to get the sunflowers and the other flowers into the ground today. So I'll check right back with you in just a minute. Alright, so I got all the sunflowers and the moonflowers and the nasturtiums planted. I actually ended up planting the bed over here. Yeah, I know it looks crazy. That's a lot of nettle I still need to harvest. I did pull a bunch of weeds out, and I also pulled out a bunch of turnips. These are all turnips that I've been growing over the winter, so that's pretty exciting. I planted these, and then the dogs got in here and kind of made the seeds go everywhere, but they still grew. So that's exciting times. All right, now I'm going to go head over to the other garden and plant some seeds over there. All right, I just finished planting in the main garden, and I ended up planting the beets and the radishes. I was like, you know what, I'm out here, I might as well. I also planted sunflowers in this bed. This will be where the tomatoes and peppers are. And I heard that if you plant not too many and not too close, some sunflowers next to where your tomatoes are, that'll help shade your tomatoes. So hopefully you'll have a longer growing season. That's what I'm hoping will happen, because you know it gets really hot here and my tomatoes stop producing. So I'm hoping that maybe shading with the sunflowers might help them to grow a little longer. As you can see, I have borage, I don't know how you say it, popping up already in the bed. You plant it once, it comes back every year. Here also is some garlic that I planted last year that's coming up, so that's exciting. Over there, our kale and our spinach is doing good, chard's doing good. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull out that sage or not. I did plant sage seeds, so I could pull it out and then put in a new plant. I'm just finishing up harvesting all of my broccoli and cauliflower. I still have a couple of cabbages, Asian cabbages, and green and red cabbages that are still growing. We'll see how long, because I need those beds over there for cucumbers here soon. I could just go ahead and cucumbers where the broccoli and the cauliflower and the Asian cabbage are right now. I'd like to get another cattle panel, but expensive. I can't believe how expensive they are, like $25 for one. I feel like that's gone up a lot in price in the last year, because I got a new one last year and it didn't cost that much. So anyways, I'll also turn you around so you can see our tree. Yay! So exciting. And then our other plum tree, we'll walk over there and I'll show you if I can get out this gate here. Gotta turn you around for a second as I close this, because I don't want the dogs in there. Speaking of dogs, here they are. It's a boneyard around here too. They have their bones everywhere. They like those marrow bones that they can get the marrow out of. So anyways, here is our other plum tree, and as you can see, if it would stop being blurry, that there's some blossoms on here that are getting ready to open. But we're supposed to get really cold weather and possibly snow, which is very strange for us. We don't get snow here very often, like I said in the last video. And the snow levels are supposed to be dropping down, and there's a chance Thursday morning that we might have some snowflakes. Nothing that'll stick or accumulate, but it'll be interesting. We'll see. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Bye!